I'm going to Sand Harbor on the Nevada side of Lake Tahoe, and I'm gonna try out my new inflatable kayak. I've never kayaked before, but I have whitewater river rafted. Back when I was a teenager, my parents sent me to Outward Bound, and I river rafted down the Deschutes River, and back then I could actually read a river. So I'm doing this at Sand Harbor because it's the perfect place to learn, because it's calm and I don't think motorboats are allowed in the area. So I'm excited. We'll see how it goes. Hi there. Can I buy an annual pass here?
Sure. Just take a right here, and then go to the park office.
Okay.
Marissa will take care of it.
Okay, great. Thank you. So I got my year pass to all the Nevada state parks, which I highly recommend if you're a Nevada resident, because for $100 it gets you into, for a year, it'll get you into Sand Harbor, Cave Rock, Spooner, and then there's like a bunch of other state parks all around. Berlin Ichthyosaur, Spring Mountain Ranch, Valley of Fire State Park, which is gorgeous. So yeah, I'm glad that I re-upped my yearly pass. Right now I gotta find a place to park. Hopefully someplace close, because this inflatable kayak that I bought is a little on the heavy side. And so the closer I am to the beach, the better. This is good. Also, Sand Harbor gets super packed in the summertime, but we're at the beginning of June, and so this is kind of a good time to do this. It's not too hot, it's still a little cold. What's the temperature here? It's probably like 60 degrees out. The other thing about Sand Harbor is it gets a lot of sun, so even though it is cool, I should be okay, I think, as far as temperature wise. Anyway, it is like 9:40. I'm gonna go and check out and see how close I am to the beach. Hopefully I'm close enough, and get this inflatable kayak inflated and go boating. Well, I did it. I put the kayak together. It took me, oh my gosh, probably about a half hour. This is my second time putting it together. The first time I put it together in my house. And you know, it's kind of it's a learning process. But man, it's worth it. This is awesome. I thought I was going to be cold, but just inflating the kayak was a workout. So if you remember that video that I made about George Whitell and the Thunderbird Lodge, out in that direction, all the way over there is the Thunderbird Lodge. Because remember, he owned all of the east side of Lake Tahoe. So he also owned Sand Harbor at some point. But thankfully, the state of Nevada came in and said, nah, I think we're going to take that. So now we can all enjoy it. All right, and let's head over to the other side of Sand Harbor. So if anybody's wondering about my kayak, I got it off of Amazon. It's by a company called Adventrex. They also make inflatable mattresses. It wasn't the cheapest, but it certainly wasn't the most expensive, thank God. I think their cheapest was like 90 bucks. And I thought I'd put in a little extra for some more quality. So this one was about, I don't know, a little over 200. And I like it because it has a GoPro mount. Man, the water is so clear. It's always clear, but they say that because of all the snow this year, that it's really helped bring the clarity levels back up. Good morning. I do not.
Curious, I'm asking everybody.
You too. One of the cool things about Sand Harbor is they have a Shakespeare festival in the summer. So you can come here and get some culture in the evening. Sand Harbor also has a visitor center, so they have like a little museum with exhibits. And they also have a snack bar with a full bar. And you know I'm going to have myself a beer after this, because I'm getting myself a little arm workout. Well, I just got reprimanded. Apparently this cove that I wanted to go into over here is only for swimming, so can't hang out over there. Back to the other side. If you're wondering where Gandalf, my little white dog, is, he's at home. Or he's at where I'm staying here in Tahoe. And I don't have a life vest for him. Also, no dogs are allowed at Sand Harbor. But if I get him a life vest, I could take him to Kiva Beach on the California side in South Lake Tahoe. And we could try taking him out on the water. See what he thinks about that. I have to say, if you're going to learn how to kayak, try it out. Sand Harbor is a great place, but make sure that you check the lake weather forecast. Weather.com, I think, has lake weather forecasts, and basically it tells you, you know, what the wind is going to be like on the lake, how windy it's going to be near the shore, how windy it'll be in the center of the lake. And I checked the forecast for today, and it said that up until, I don't know, like 11 or noon, that the wind was going to be less than 5 miles per hour, which is ideal. And it really is ideal. The temperature is just right. I thought it was going to be too cold. It might be a little chilly, but I'm perfect. Even with the water dripping down onto me from the oar, the cold lake water, not bothering me at all. The Lake Tahoe sheriff is out there. Wonder where they're going. So there's only one tiny little thing kind of ruining this experience. I don't know if the GoPro is picking it up, but in the distance I can hear chainsaws. And I know it's probably for thinning the forest for fire mitigation, but it's just constant. I can hear it out there in the distance somewhere. Okay, there is one kayak that would be fun to rent. There's a company here called Lake Tahoe, and they have completely clear kayaks, so you can see down underneath the water. Oh yeah, I can see a couple of people in the distance in those clear kayaks. I'm inching closer to this group of Lake Tahoe clear kayakers, and I can hear that they've got a guide. I don't know if he's teaching him a kayak or if he's telling him about Lake Tahoe, but I kind of want to eavesdrop. So I don't think I mentioned it. I'm now heading in the opposite direction that I was earlier. I'm actually heading towards the Thunderbird Lodge. But I'm not going to kayak all the way over there. That's kind of a distance out there. Once I catch up to these guys in the clear kayak, I think I'm going to turn around. Ooh! There's a waterfall over here. I'll definitely have to go check that out. I just heard what he said. He's talking about the Thunderbird Lodge. Yeah. He's talking about Jake Hotel and the reason why this side of Lake Tahoe is pristine. That's cool. Alright, I'm going to stop eavesdropping on them. I'm going to go over to this cool waterfall. Hi. How do you like those kayaks?
Love them.
And they're so light, right?
Oh, so light.
Yeah.
They fold up so tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're great for traveling.
That's so cool.
Yeah. We don't even take them apart anymore.
Oh yeah. I don't think there's any restaurant in Lake Tahoe that can beat this restaurant view. I made this sandwich. It's Black Forest ham with brie on French bread. Very tasty. I think that's the Thunderbird yacht. Cocktails. Yeah, I'm having a beer. Yeah. This here is the box office for the Shakespeare Festival I was talking about that they hold here in Sand Harbor. And over here is the stage, the theater. But it looks like they're doing some renovations. Thanks for joining me on this kayaking adventure to Sand Harbor in North Lake Tahoe on the Nevada side. If you liked the video, make sure that you hit the like button, and if you haven't already done so, please do subscribe. Every subscription means a lot to me. Thanks again, and I will see you in the next adventure. Bye.